This was my father, Joe Leonardi, who many of you know, his favorite place to come on Sundays. And I'm going to sing a song I wrote. He passed away a few weeks ago, for any of you that don't know that. And so Reverend Jane asked me to come and share my experience of his really exquisite transition. And so I'm going to share a song I wrote for him before, and then I'll share my experience, Souls on Fire, and then I'll end with another song. So this song I wrote for my dad. It's called Renaissance Man. Do you remember when we drove around the bend, winding through the shadows of the Rocky Mountains? You sang me a song, tapping time and tickling me. I used to have to run to keep up with your walking, hiking in the sun, sweet silence, deep talking about consciously creating evolved realities. Well, I know, do you know, you showed me how to follow my dreams. Do you know, you taught me to believe in me. Like the moon around the earth, I was tied to your orbit. I traveled the world, you led me to Oregon, you found your home. You built your Bucky dome. You shared your wisdom, you shared with your friends. You fed our souls with food Italian, and you sang your songs with love and compassion. Well, I know, do you know, you showed me how to open my heart and sing. Do you know, you taught me how to share my love with all things. Well, look at your life, all the seeds you've sown, your legacy, the future, all the dreams you've grown, your kids and grandkids, your community. All the songs we've sung, all will never end. We celebrate you, your life, all you've given, your journey is just beginning. Well, I know, we all know you are the Renaissance man, and you know we are. We're all cosmic humans. Because of you, I understand. I am that I am. Because of you, I understand. I am that I am. You're the Renaissance man. We're all cosmic humans. I am that I am. Thank you. So sweet. Okay, Souls on Fire, I'm it right now. So, my dad, as many of you know, and you've seen him, I'm sure, but those of you who don't know, he was diagnosed with Lewy body dementia and Parkinson's about 5 years ago. And I had noticed a lot of symptoms in my father before that diagnosis. And it was really difficult because I saw it and felt that I'm so connected with my dad. I saw all these things, but my family was in denial, and so was he. And then eventually, I would say the diagnosis actually really supported us as a family because it gave us some answers. And I'm very holistic in my approach to living. I'm also very tuned into intuitively navigating life through the physicality, but I appreciate science also, and I appreciate medical profession and perspective. So we really used that information to balance and just as a family say, okay, we now have some kind of North Star to help us navigate this next part of the journey. And we did. We really came together as a family, my sisters and I and my dad. We had meetings. I mean, we made this a really collective family thing, and we had meetings and we organized his life, so he was supported, so we were supported. So it was beautiful, the whole process there. And he had a pretty good time. He moved into Mount Bachelor, which we're so grateful for. We had gigs, we played music. He had beautiful friends, always taking him out. Leah, who was here, was such a big part of my dad's life. And, we took him out. And then about 2 months ago, he really dropped off a cliff with the disease, which we had been prepared for, and I was so grateful for that. But it's hard when you're in it to know what's happening, But my dad was very clear. He wasn't afraid of dying, and he believed in reincarnation. So with that, it really made this process beautiful. And I chose grace as my North Star, my compass, grace, the energy of grace. And so did he. And so to fast forward all the way, because I want to share with the Souls on Fire the essence of this whole process of my dad leaving this world with you all. It was perfection if dying could ever be perfection. The one thing we all have in common is that we all are going to die. And I believe it's so important that if you can, do it right while we're living. And my dad and I really did, and my family. But that last dip he did, every time I saw him and was with him, he said, "This is horrible. This is horrible." And I looked in his eyes and I knew, all right, we're going. It's time. And so hospice came in, and he fell that last fall, and then hospice and us as a family, we said, okay, it's time. So as he was in bed, unconscious, they say, but for me, the world opened, and I sat with him every day, 10 to 12 hours, and we sat, and he didn't talk, but so much was happening in that time next to him. Was essential time, so rich and pregnant with everything that is. And so I sat there, and this one night I was leaving, and actually Leah came in, and I think it was her energy in the triangles. My dad was into geodesic domes that triggered this thing that welled up inside of me. And I sat there, and I was going to leave, and I knew I couldn't leave, and I sat there next to him. And this thing in my heart, it started pulling, and I sat in a meditative state, and I saw the moment I came out of the womb and saw my dad's eyes. And I saw that moment of when we connected again. And it was blue, effervescent light. And then there was a pain. And the next phase I saw when him and my mom split, and there was like scar tissue in our hearts, both of ours, when we left each other, that needed to heal. So I just let that come in, and I felt that coming to the surface, and I felt him, and I cried and cried and cried. And then I felt this beautiful light come into both our hearts and heal that and start to soften that peace. And then I saw us both in lotus position, sitting across from each other, and the blue light was strong between our hearts and our third eye. And then I saw my dad with this beautiful sacred geometry. It was this shapes. And there, I don't know if it's messaging, I don't know what's happening, but it said, don't forget, this is such a short period of time that we've reconnected. And this is eternal, our connection. And what I heard there was we were from the same tribe. And the tribe was love and compassion, frequency. And I came back here with my dad, and he really did teach me that. And then that phase passed. And after that phase, I got the message as he started rising up and I sat deeper into the earth. I felt that I am so inspired to bring forth this torch, this essence that is in me now. That is my dad. That is us, our tribe. Love, compassion, acceptance. And the messaging was, you continue that work for us, for all of us. You continue that work that we came here to do. You do it through music. I will be in every single note you sing. I will be here. Get out of your own way, and we will be here together. And I stood up and I just touched his head and was like, thank you. Have a good journey. I'm not kidding. It was that clear to me that we will go on, and we do. And ever since then, my heart, my dad I'm closer to him than I've ever felt in my life. And I'm not saying I have moments that come up like right now, not seeing him, because he would be right there, right there with you all, just being my biggest fan. But that's okay. He's still here. He's still my fan. And he's still all here. But mostly what my dad and I had in common was we were here to support the evolution of humanity with our love, with our compassion, with our acceptance. Unshakable. And so now I'm here, and I feel so different today. I'm just me, and I'm really good with that. And I'm just sharing this expression, letting my soul shine, as my dad would say, just let it shine. And I just share that with all of you. We all are here to live, and we're all here to pass on. But if we can get that beautiful seed of that legacy of our loved ones and have it, and you feel it more when they pass, I think as the personality stuff's out of the way, it's just pure. And then take that forward. And I'm committed to doing that. So my soul did go through a journey, and now I'm here now with you all, and my dad is here with us all the time. And I just want to say also, I love you, Jane, so much, and my dad loved you, and my dad loved it here, all of you here, Dave, all you guys. Thank you for being a beautiful community, and community is so important. He taught me that, and I feel that. So that's my Souls on Fire journey I wanted to share. This last song I'm going to sing, this next song I'm going to sing, it's actually, I sang this to him while he was transitioning. I heard this song, and it was so beautiful because it shows both perspectives. You know, it was him singing to me and me singing to him. And I sing this to all of you because it's so true. Rest in peace. Dream your sweet dreams. your soul is released. Know you are loved. Rest in peace. Dream your sweet dreams till your soul is released. Beloved child, my heart is yours. Beloved child, go out and open doors with your love, with your faith, with your compassion, with your grace, oh, with your grace. Beloved child, you are the light of the world. Beloved child, go out, spread light to the world. Be strong, be kind, be brave. Know your mind, know that you're divine. Know that it's all right to be afraid. Know that you are loved. Rest in peace. Dream your sweet dreams till your soul is released. Da-dum dum guru ram das, da-dum dum guru ram das, da-dum dum guru ram das, da-dum dum guru ram. Know you are loved. Rest in peace. Dream your sweet dreams till your soul is released.